was increasing. What happened to a particular point when you notice price was increasing, and when it got to that point, it started decreasing? You identify areas like this. You identify areas like this as a what? They are referred to as a resistance. Let's make it simple. Resistance simply means that price was increasing at a point, it was resisted from moving higher and started dropping. This is called resistance. Now, what happens to areas where price was decreasing and when it got to a particular point, started increasing? You refer to those areas as support. This is a This is a support right here. Let me identify that to the line. This is a support right here. It means that when price was dropping, what happened? It was supported. There was a support here that made price that was decreasing increase back. Resistance simply means price was increasing at this point. When it got to this point, it decreased. So technical analysis is the use of support and resistance. So I can say now that, oh, because this is a support, when price got to this place, it's moved up. In the nearest future, if price comes back to this place, what will happen? There's tendency it will go back up. I could also say that, oh, because price increased to this point and then started decreasing, if it gets here in the nearest future, what happened? It can also do the same thing. And do you all see the same relationship? Do you see the same? Do you see what happened there? Do you see the relationship between these two? Do you see the relationship between these two areas? Do you notice price increased to this point and then decreased? It decreased to this point and then started increasing. This is how you technically analyze the market. So that's the technical approach. I'm not taking it further than that. Right? And then sentiment. Now, sentiment is, I've actually discussed sentiment already. Sentimental analysis is the third analysis towards trading the foreign exchange market. Now, when we say sentiment, who can give me a better word for sentiment? Your feelings, what you feel. And what you feel is based off what you see most of the time. Right? Most of the time, if you don't see it, you don't feel it. So when we say what I feel, in the foreign exchange market, your feelings will be associated, could be associated with what you see. Now, sentimental analysis simply means that I'm looking to participate in the market based off what I see, based off the reaction of these candles. Right? A good one could be, oh, I see that price reacted at this area. Price came up here and then came down. This is the highest point. I could decide, oh, because it came all the way to this upside, I'm going to take it for a sell. That's a sentimental approach. So sentimental is just based off what you see. Nothing more, nothing less. How many of you got value so far? At this point in time, I'm going to step out of the way. We have an amazing individual on the call. Is somebody who has impacted a huge number of lives. I could tell you something. As a matter of fact, majority of what I know in the markets today is as a result of studying under his mentorship. Right? He's helped. Wait, I asked a question and I didn't get any feedback. I don't understand. I said, how many of you got value? No, so I've been here talking for a long time. And I get to ask, how many of you got value? Nobody. This is one of these days, I'm going to get one of you to come and talk, come and teach. You understand? You understand how, see, you really understand. You understand what it takes to teach. I said, oh God, okay, I just put in your responses now. Really? I'm coming back for you guys. So back to what I was saying, is somebody who has helped so many individuals in the Forex space achieve significant success, right? at the moment is on the verge. He has a mission to help at least 500 individuals become 5 and 6 income earners, monthly income earners, between now and the month of June 2023. Right? If you know what I'm talking about, come on, put in some I am big on the chat as I make welcome my mentor, our president, Mr. Ken Remote, to the call. Are you on, sir?
I'm simple and big. All right, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay, stop sharing. I was having a nice time and connecting with the information you're sharing. Just simple, you're bringing, a lot of people don't appreciate how beautiful this home run. I'll just call what you did a home run. Today, a lot of people are in the fast lane, to being successful in this space. They are on the fast lane. They're trying to do things the easy way to get money. All right. So this is almost like a continuation from what we did last week. So I'm going to try my best and go a little bit deeper because I think I stopped the message. How many of you really want to get a little bit of deep truth? Put deep truth on the chat. All right. Deep truth. I know the audience, an audience here on Instagram, there's an audience on YouTube. I was a little disappointed about the audience here on Zoom. All right. And I'll say this to each and every one of you. You want to be careful. There's something you want to be careful of. Last week I talked about attitude. Because your attitude will determine your altitude. A lot of you people have heard that, but you don't understand something about that statement and the truth about it. The success you're looking for is operating on a certain altitude. If your attitude does not resonate with that altitude, forget your attitude. So one of the things you want to learn is you want to learn the right attitude, right approach to different environments. You see this environment, your attitude has to be so in sync. All right. Every educator, I'm talking about you getting access to people. All right. When it comes to mentorship, when it comes to leadership, when it comes to trading, any environment you want to be successful in. All right. You want to operate on the right attitude to be able to get into their altitude. That's why a lot of people are in the same mentorship with the same people getting result, they're not getting result because they don't have the altitude is not much. All right. One of the things you guys need to do in this environment is you want to be excited. You want to be grateful. All right. What you guys are experiencing right now, you're not going to appreciate it now. Okay. But 4 months from now, all right, 5 months, 6 months from now, you're going to understand, all right, how deep and how big this is. Okay. And you may not even understand the statement that I made. Okay. I see people, I've been in this environment for quite a while, and I can tell the energy of success. Okay. Because why? I've been broke. All right. I've been broke before I came in here. I've experienced being broke. Okay. So I know what being broke is. Then I came into this environment I can't, should I use the word almost? I like to ask a question. I need you guys to respond, and I want it to be a dialogue, and I want it to be something. I want you to be free because I want to be free. You guys can see that I'm free. Am I looking free? All right, you guys let me know. Am I looking free? Yes, right? Because the information I'm about to pass with you, I want it to come freely. Okay, so I want to ask a question. So I needed to be the judge of my situation then. So when I came into Forex, okay. Just to put some things out there. In 2018, when I got into Forex, all right, I had about 2 Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was valued at how much was Bitcoin? Okay, I had some crazy amount of naira. I was rich when I came into Forex. Money was not I was not looking for money. When I got connected, I was looking at a business, all right, but Forex was not. Okay. But when I saw the opportunity in impact, I got started. But the money was not why I got started, was the impact. But that's not what I'm trying to tell you guys. I want to tell you what happened, so that you guys tell me if it's broke or not. When I came in, all right, a couple of months in, I think about 4, 5, 6 months, I lost everything. Okay, let me tell you the amount of loss. All right. I lost everything I had. Then I lost at the point that I had some people who gave me money. I was trading for, all right, and I was giving them a return. I lost their money. Put it in one if you understand what I'm talking about, right? I'm coming. Put it in one. I was paying their money. Camry was still Camry. A lot of the people in the team didn't know what was happening to Camry. Okay. I only say this today because it's a testimony. All right. Now, but that's some people's experience. I must be honest. But look at what happened. It got so bad. I kept paying the money, but I was consistent in business, consistent in helping people. I was making people money. All right. But I wasn't making money. I wasn't even trading. For 9 months, I wasn't even trading. But guess what happened at the end of what year? 2019. I had 2 cars. I sold my first car, and the next year, I sold my second car. In the year of COVID, I was carless. Would you guys call that I went broke? That's what I wanted to bring out of this story. Be the judge of that situation. All right, you guys let me know in the chat. I got hot. I got hot. I got broken. All right. I lost everything. I was supposed to quit the business. Okay. Why did I share this story I'm sharing with you right now? A lot of you people don't understand, all right, what is in front of you. Okay. If you do, there's a way you're going to treat it. There's a way you're going to, there's a way you approach. It's going to be different. And this is what I've gone through. A lot of you can't go through it. So that's why if I share the truth I want to share with you today, it's the truth. All right. The reason I'm successful in this space is not because I am skilled. All right. It's because I am aware. I know. All right. So this environment can either make you or break you. But the simple truth is everything you're looking for in this environment has to deal with your approach. Okay, my approach was different. That's why I didn't fall out. When we say 96% of people come into this environment, they fail within the first 6 months, part of the things I experienced is why they fail. All right. Did I know the skill? Was I skilled? Yes or yes? You guys let me know. At least you guys have. You've heard this several times, all right? For someone to give me money means I know the skill, right? For people to give me money. Now, one of the things God told me when I came into this environment was, Camry, your mission is to impact, don't trade. It gets you clustered. But because people were close, I got, now why did I lose money? Things happen, all right? I got emotionally down and I lost all I had. All right? I lost all I had. Now, there's something today's truth is going to be centered around, all right? It's going to be centered around an image I'm going to paint from this conversation, okay? Because this is where a lot of people get lost in this environment. When I said last week that the Forex market was not designed for you to come and earn money, all right, but for you to come and make money. A lot of people don't understand the difference, all right? It was designed for people to make money, okay? And you make money from cash flow. And I was able to distinguish between earning money and making money. Did I do that last session? Did you guys understand the difference? Put in a 5 if you did. If you didn't, I may try to do a little bit of simplicity. Because if you don't get this, you're making a mistake, a big, huge mistake in the market. All right. A lot of you, I guarantee you, a lot of you are trying to make money in the Forex market. And I'm going to use this story I just shared to give you guys the truth of today. I may not give you guys everything, but if you understand the truth of today, all right, your approach is going to, because what makes the difference is the approach. All right. If you have the knowledge, clear knowledge, it's going to be easy for you to have the right approach. Am I making sense? So some of you don't know the difference between earning money and making money. Now, I showed you the skill will help you earn. Okay. So Emmanuel today, all right, Emmanuel is my testimony of what I'm sharing with you guys. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper, okay, because one of the things I do is that I try to connect so that I can communicate. And at the same time, you understand. I'm not just here to preach, talk about. I'm going to give you guys instances. So I just showed my life. My life first is the first instance. All right. That this environment, if you learn the skill set, that doesn't make you rich. In fact, with the skill set, you could go broke. True or true? Did my story just buttress that? All right. Yes or yes? And guess what? People don't tell you stuff. You only know this today because I'm telling you. As at the time, if I decide, as at the time it was happening to me, I was at my element. I was still educating. I had a team. I was teaching. People were making money, but Kenvry didn't have an account. He wasn't trading. I didn't have money. I didn't even have the confidence to trade. Because why? I'd broken my fingers. I had epileptic fingers. I was psychological. There's always a time for psychological breakout. How many of you lose some kind of money to even press buy and sell? It's going to be crazy. How many of you have been there? Let's be honest with ourselves. If you really want to get this truth inside of you, be honest. You've been there. I know there are a couple of people that have been there. You lost some crazy money, all right? An opportunity comes to buy and sell. Your fingers are frozen. Okay? I just want to do something on this call. I want to help you liberate yourself from the prison of the skill. Because that's where 96% of people are headed. The illusion of the skill set. Now, I want to put you in the right direction. All right? There is the phase to earn and the phase. So if you're someone, you're not the banks, you're not the federal government, you are a spot trader. One thing I said last week was, have you identified who you are? If you are not an investor, all right, then you're going to use the skill. Phase one is to use the skill to earn. You have to find a way to leverage like the banks, all right? But we may tell you, oh, use leverage, but some people don't understand how powerful or why they should. Okay, that's why we're going through this strat of easy approach. Okay, so what's the first phase if I don't have capital? Or if I'm not the banks, if I'm not hedge fund, if I'm not huge on income, okay, is the skill set, and this is one thing you guys don't know now. All right. This skill set creates for you an opportunity to earn income. So when I'm trading every day in the market, I am earning an income. And if I apply the skill strategy, all right, I could earn over a period of time consistently. I could now begin, all right, to pull out some huge income that I can now begin to invest. And when my investments start bringing income, I am now making money. Oh, Cambridge, they didn't hear what you just said. All right. I believe you guys did not understand what I just said. That's the phase. I may be a little bit in a hurry. All right. But if you're sync with this call, you understand what I mean, if you understood what I just said. In a hurry, many people don't know. Okay. They don't know what they are doing. They're trying to make money like the banks. All right. Well done. So the first phase is when you get the skill. It may take you time to get the skill, but when you get the skill and you're not an investor, the first thing it gives you is an opportunity to earn. And it means you are in a job. If I'm earning an income, all right, that's a job. It means the money I'm earning is as a result of what I've invested in. True or true? Okay. The banks are not earning income. The banks are making money. The mistakes a lot of people do in their first year in business is they're trying to make money like the banks. And they were in the market to trade against you. I shared a few truths with you guys last week. So you want to make money like them? All right, you're already at the disadvantage. That is why people fail. That is why people are going to fail. If you don't understand this, because why? You're trying to duplicate what is real, but you're not there yet. How many of you are making sense out of what I'm saying? Put in a 5 on the chat. So the moment you get the skill, I can buy, I can sell. All right, I think I can just use the skill, manipulate, and I can buy and sell. You want to not treat like the banks. No. What Kenfrey did was when I learned the skill, all right, I made money, I earned income. I thought I was making money, but I was earning income. It was when I lost everything that I had that I knew that I had nothing. I was just someone who had a job. The market fired me. How many of you have been fired? And you keep reapplying for a job. What this call is intended to do is make a decision not to work for the market. How many of you are ready to make that decision not to work for it? Because the market will fire you, will keep firing you until you understand this truth. How many of you have been fired by the market several times? You're not competent. You don't have what it takes. Fired. You're fired. When you blow an account, you've been fired. I mean, why didn't you ask? Why don't the bank don't blow accounts? Because why? They're not working the job. They own the job. They can't blow account. They can't get fired. Some of you are at the verge of being fired. You're trying to protect your what? Your job. I'm using the word job because a lot of people can relate. Okay. A lot of people can relate with the word job. And you could relate with you in the market. You look like you own a job. True or true? Put in 5. Let's just be honest with ourselves. All right. Because you can't get this. You can't get this. It's one of the things to success, all right, is you need to find your present situation, accept your situation, and accept your direction. If you are a job owner in the market, let me be able to show you the light. Let me tell you who you are, where you are, what you're doing, so that when I show you what you need to do or what the successful people do to own the market, all right, you're going to know how to transition. And that is why this knowledge is it's so important. A lot of people miss it. Even some of you, some people are entitled to be on this call, but they are not here today. All right. But the good thing is I'm recording because grace is available. And that is our nature with Pirate Nation. When we say educate to liberate, I'm not just here to teach you Forex. I'm here to show you the journey of being successful. So what happened to me? So this is the truth I want to share with you guys today. All right. Forex didn't make me successful. I'm not a success you guys know today because of my skill of trading. All right. What are the 3 things I shared with you guys last week? $50 is up. The first person to get it right gets the $50 from me. And give me the way I said it. All right. I'll be giving you guys a clue already if I say what I want to say right now. But let's just see. Let's try. Okay. However it comes, if it comes from Instagram, I doubt if it's going to come from Instagram. Okay. There's YouTube here. I doubt it's going to come from YouTube. I've not even gotten a message from YouTube yet. I don't know if they're connected. They're connected, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's do 120 seconds. I'm going to give you guys 120 seconds. I said something, the three factors, all right, of your success in this environment. First person to get it gets a $50. I love challenges. I want to know if you guys are really learning or paying attention. 1 minute is gone. 1 minute remaining. Beautiful. All right. So you got, $50. Send me your Bitcoin account. All right. Beautiful. That's the first person got it right. Okay. It means you're paying. You even got it right. Like you put the percentage in front of it. I hope you guys saw that. Okay. So that is, the skill set is 10%. Strategy is 30%. So strategy gives me an opportunity to earn, but I still own a job. All right. I still own a job, but it gives me the right position to earn. from the environment. But what gives me the success, like the banks they have, is the service. Because service creates for me, it passes me to be what? An entrepreneur that will not just earn income, but make money. So I want to show you guys, this is not just English, all right? I want to be able to show you why I came back, bounced back, and today I'm an icon in the industry. Is that true? Am I an icon in the industry? All right. From the story you guys heard is Cambry. Why am I here today? Is the 60% factor. That is why I'm here. You guys bought into my program, or you're buying into this environment today because there is a service attached to it. You guys are buying the strategies you guys seeing that people are making. These crazy people, we are crazy when we come out and we tell you, oh, how to turn a $50 to $100,000. All right. Just $10, $50, $20, $100, $1,000, whatever it is. That is service. That person is not earning an income, is making money with the service. So guess what? 100 people, 1,000 people buys that program. He makes $20,000, $5,000, $50,000, boom. All right. He puts it into the market, flips it easily, just the same way you flip demo accounts. Easily. That's what he does, because that money is not the same as emotional money. That is actually a retained income. It grows more in the market because that's what the market was designed for. It helped you make cash. When you put cash flow in the market, it gives you more. But when you put earned income in the market, it gives you less. True or true? I don't have to preach this. Do you guys agree with me? Service makes a difference. A lot of people are not positioned for a business and they are trying to trade Forex. It means you just settled for a job and the market will fire you. I tell you today, don't trade Forex if you're not ready to scale up. Don't trade Forex. Don't get in. If you're in and you don't understand this truth, quit today. Because why? 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You can make a lot of money just the way I did. But when you get fired, you're broke. Journey stop, bad image. Am I making sense? Are you guys getting the truth in this? So everybody you admire is playing 60%. Why are you trying to play less? Everybody I admire, every educational system, every mentor, every coach is playing 60%. And the reason I gave you guys my story so that you know who you're following. I'm not going to tell you I made some crazy money from the market. I will not lie to you. I'm making money from my service. Because if it's making money from the market, I wasn't supposed to be broken in the market. The market was not supposed to break me. The market wasn't supposed to fire me. If it's the skill set. All right. The market, I was fired so many times. So guess what broke me and I own the market? Today, I can't be fired by the market. We are meant as a job, you'll be fired someday. Nobody owns a job forever. No matter how big you are in the market, you'll be fired. But how can you not be fired when you own the job? Today, I own the job. I could put $20,000 in the market and I could lose it. Boom, I still own the market. Can you do that? The people who you're following can do that? They can do that. Can you? Ask yourself, yes or no. If you don't have what I have, the service that I have. So I'm not just going to teach you to be a Forex trader. I'm going to teach you how to scale up a business from this environment, to be business oriented from this environment. Educational platforms are not meant to tell you this thing I just told you. Because why? That's creating their biggest what? Competition. Am I correct? If the message doesn't serve them. Am I correct? True or true? This message I just gave to you, does it serve the educational platforms? So when you guys think of Pale Art Nation, don't think of me as an educational platform. That's less image. So that's to tell you that I'm at the liberty of giving you what educational platform I'm not willing to give to you. All right. It goes beyond the ethics of business to share this information with you because It's not an information that serves me. It's an information that serves you. Every system are meant to give you information that serves them. Am I correct? Am I speaking the truth? It's truth today. I said I want to be free. Are you guys feeling the truth? All right. Yes or yes? Put truth on the chat if you're feeling the truth. Why would I tell you, okay, don't pursue the skill set? All right, you want to pursue business. Educational companies won't give you business. They just want to go up. I want you to buy that product and learn it. Stay there, all right, and keep learning it. So what's the beautiful idea of this information? Start well. A lot of people didn't have the opportunity to start well. They started 10% raise and they never thought of 60%. The success is in the 60%. The earning income and balance is in the 30%, which is strategy. That's good. That gives you an opportunity to earn. But do you want to just hold off to earning? That's what 96% of people do. And that's why they get fired. How many of you are ready? Put on the score, put on the chart. If you're ready to move above 40%, all right, put 60% on the call. My raise is to get people to 60%, educate to liberate. What I'm doing on this call right now is I'm putting out the seeds to liberate people. I don't care. Eventually, you're going to be a skilled trader. I don't care if you're a skilled trader because I never cared about me being skilled. I know what skill did to me, and I know what it's doing to a lot of people. In fact, you're more vulnerable to losses when you're skilled. I guarantee you, that's the truth. You're more vulnerable to losses. The lesser you know, the more, if you are in this environment, the lesser they know, the more you are detangled. The lesser you know. The lesser you know. You guys, don't quote me wrong. If you are in this environment following mentorship, the first thing you need, all right, the first thing you need, if you don't have it, that's what you chase for. All right, I want to put it, if I give you an opportunity of equity and an opportunity of the skill set, which should you go after? Now you people are going to get it right because you've been educated. Those some may not stay. All right. I'll be shocked someday. I need you guys. I know when I ask questions like this, you guys are confused. My questions are always, when I give you an opportunity of the skill set and opportunity of equity, which should you go for? Oh my goodness. Let me get some. I like to get some answers from my Instagram. Now it's now a little bit tricky, right? Some of you are not thinking, can't really. Okay, that's programming. Some of you went for the skill set is because you need to detangle yourself from that programming. I just made it clear. Skill set is 10%. The market that you're trying to learn the skill set for was designed for those who have equity. So if I give you the opportunity of equity and skill set, you still went for skill set. Why? You've been programmed to do so. Can I tell you the truth? You don't need the skill set if you have equity. You can hire the skill set. The banks can hire people like Kendrick, can hire. That's why you make a lot of money in the first instance. I became an educator for a platform with the skill set. I made a lot of money. I got established. All right. So some of you may think it is the skill set that got me established. No, it is the service that got me established. I've been in service. The service got me established. If it's the skill set, a lot of you would. See, I'm telling you guys this truth so that I could say I'm 100% honest when it comes to mentorship. I want you guys to know I will be 100% honest. There are traders that can make money, all right, off trading. Don't get the blueprint. Now, I'm telling you, can you make money without service? Yes. All right. Can you earn money without building a business? Yes. Earning money and making money are two different things. I'm addressing the success. I'm not addressing the look-alike. If you're making money and you don't have a foundation of a business, you're a lookalike. You don't have a foundation. See, there is something the scripture said, all right? Is it blessed are those that build their house upon or a solid rock? When the breeze came, see, you can build a fine edifice, all right? But if it's not solid in foundation, when the storm, like me, storm came, who I am now and who I was when I lost those money is different. How many of you can tell the difference? Then I didn't have a foundation. So there was lots of money, but I didn't have a foundation. I lost it. And that is who people admire. All right. They admire those who have the money. But I'm trying to tell you because I am off that environment. I'm big now. Okay. So I can't, I'll try to tell you, don't admire people who just have money. Admire people who have a service. Because the people who have money today and don't have a foundation, you're not going to see them tomorrow. They can sell you everything they want to sell you, but you won't see them tomorrow because the market will fire them. Put truth if you're getting this, if you're getting what I'm saying. Okay. So case in point, when I met Manuel Durojaye, when he got connected to me, all right, he learned the skill very fast. He was very intimate with the skill. He learned the skill very fast, all right? At some point, he got disconnected, but he knew the skill. He got disconnected. He wasn't making the money he was making before I actually established him in mentorship. But what got him established, family? It's not the skill. Because if it was the skill, when he wasn't connected to me with the skill, he would be successful, but he wasn't. But I got him into partnership. I showed him what I was doing, and we did it together. All right. A couple of weeks into a month, he started earning $1,000 while he was trading. From trading, he started flipping money. Today, and guess what? He has flipped money and he has lost a lot of money. But he's still here today because he can't be fired. Come on, if you guys can get this truth, you are solid. Emmanuel has lost a lot of money. I've got so many mentees that have lost a lot of money. All right, but they can't be fired. Why? They have something I have, which is service. This is the backbone of the success. The banks have a service. The hedge funds have a service. All right. The educators you follow have a service. The systems you follow, they have a service. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? You just have money you brought into trading, or you had the desire to learn the skill set. I bid you guys today. That's what we're going to do with you in Payout Nation. We're going to liberate you, establish you, help you earn the money, which is a job, by leveraging over this system. We're going to help you retain it, all right, through this environment, because you're going to invest in it. But most importantly, we're going to help you duplicate it, which is 60%. How many of you got it now? I use myself as an example. I also give you guys Emmanuel as an example. And I could go on and on and on and on, on and on. All right? It's not all you see that there is. People are not telling you the entire truth. They just want you to buy into a program, buy into a system. All right? If I didn't have the service, I won't be here today. If Emmanuel didn't have the service, they wouldn't be here. All the educators you see, you follow, you admire, if they didn't have the service, see, don't pick the skill set as their success. It's the service that succeeds them. Service. I need everybody to put the word service on the chat. Be service-oriented. Be business-oriented. It's the business owners, all right, that are the 4%. If you're not a business owner, you are broke. All right? And trading is not going to, just because you're trading doesn't give you a business. Trading is a step. All right? And it's a powerful step to own a business. Because if you do it well through mentorship, you're going to own a business. I can help you own a business. How many of you are ready to own a business here? All right? Put in business on the chat. If you're ready to own a business, it's natural. You would own a business when you follow through the right precept of mentorship. It's when you have value, it's easy to own a business. When you have this knowledge, it's easy to own a business. I'll give you the knowledge so that you can own a business. But you have to have the idea of owning a business so the knowledge transports you there. But if you don't, it's just going to be a wasted knowledge. I'm not ready to give you guys wasted knowledge. All right. In fact, I said I pray that every day. I don't waste my time just giving you guys what's making people millionaires. Be business oriented. In any field you are, let the end goal be to create services that will outlive you. All right. If I drop my resume anywhere right now, it's going to be anywhere. I'm business oriented. My value has increased so big. I'm big in the market space right now. Because why? I follow the mindset of the businessman. All right. And I told you guys the schemes that operate in this environment. Someone will come learn the skill, develop a strategy. All right. They know that if they put that strategy out there, thousands of people are going to buy it. That's a businessman. And they take that money, they flip it, they show you their account, many people buy. That's a businessman. Use that. That's business. I don't care. But that's the business oriented is the ones making money. So don't be entangled by the skill set. So what are we doing in Power Nation that makes the approach a little beautiful or more beautiful today? First is, even before, if you're new here or you're hearing this message, is we showed you Forex, but we gave you the right approach. All right. So it's not intentionally. The reason is to educate you so that you start right. I don't want you to start. You know, I got tired at some point. There was a time I looked at my back office when I was in learning process. I saw a lot of people come in, more people go. Many people come in, more people go. Only few are retained. And I had to ask myself why. The proper knowledge wasn't there. And at some point, because we're trying to just keep hoping. See, I've gone beyond hope. All right. I operate by faith, practical faith now. All right. I know how it works. So I can't be leaning on hope. There was a time I didn't know this. I was leaning on hope. All right. So I could help you. Some of you are still leaning on hope. No, now it's no more hope. It's practical. Hope is essential when you're new. But when you've grown, faith is powerful. So we kept bringing people into the business, hoping they will get what we're getting. Hoping. More people were coming, more people were going. Why? Because the foundation of truth wasn't established. And we were hoping. Now it's no more hope. I'll tell you, don't start. Because now I can tell you, don't start. Because it's not about the money. So that's why I'm educating you first. So that you start where. How many of you know this is the best way to start? If you decide to come in, this is the right foundation to come in. Do you guys agree with me? Because if that's what we achieve with this call, that's what we wanted to achieve. Now, just imagine if all systems tell you the truth before you come in. Would you do it well? Would you do it right? Yes or no? See, some people, you have no business in this environment. You're not willing to learn the truth. All right? This is one of the things I believe. I stand for this. Okay? A lot of people don't like this. There's something I believe about multiplication and growth. If we do it right, it may be 10 people we did it right with, but if we get it right, 10 is going to become 100. 100 is going to become 1,000. 1,000 is going to become 100,000. Eventually, that numbers you're trying to pursue within your first raise, you're going to get it over time if you do it right. I believe in longevity. I know I'm going to get there. I'm not going to use speedy process. All right. I'm not just going to tell people, oh, do you know with the result I have every day? How many of you know we have remarkable results every day that is enough to flood this system? To tell people, I trade binary. Binary is one of the fastest things to sell. Guys, you guys need to know the truth in front of you. All right. I have a remarkable result that all I need to do is to plug in people who can flood the sales internet. Let people see this result every day. All right. What got me as the most viewed educator in a big platform was my result. Okay, now I'm alone. I could set that result. But why did I take a step back? And I'm still trading binary. People are still making money, crazy money. True or true? My result has not changed. I could show you the result this week. We took 10 trades this week. All right, and we lost only 2. 8. It means I'm still consistent on the result. But why am I not selling? Why am I not doing the flashlight? I'm not flashy. I'm deep. I'm wailing. I know the problem. I'm not trying to approach it with the skin. I'm going to the blood. I'm going to the cell. All right. A lot of people are not willing to do that, but I have the result enough to do that. That's what makes me the difference. That's my name. Okay. A lot of people don't want to. It takes a lot of responsibility to tell truth in an environment like this. But I don't care because I'm a success. I'm big. I just need to duplicate these big people in different. I just need a few people to get this. Let's get big together. Eventually, a year, 2 from now, we're going to be the platform with the most sustainable, wealthy traders by the grace of God. I believe so. It's all by the grace of God. It's not by mine. I'm just being honest. Because why? I know how to make money. And for me, it's not business. It's about trying to find the right words. It's about impact, true impact. It will create the business, but true impact. All right. And guess what? I'm business oriented too, because I do know something. If we get this true impact right, we're going to flood the business rightly. I'm not going to be doing presentation. There's going to come a time you won't see me do presentation. When you come into a call, what you will see is results. All right. Someone who just passed and he just made $10,000 withdrawals. All right. And that person started 2-3 months ago. And all they need to do is they just follow the instruction we gave on the group. And today they are not even pro traders, but they are making crazy money by leverage. You don't need a presentation with that. I don't need to sell that to you. When you see it every day, all right, you're going to be the one to go bring your family and your friends. I may not get you today. If you're listening to me today, I may not get you today. All right. But a couple of months later, you're going to be bringing your families for this. God has said it is done. I'm just repeating this word. I'm just confirming. I walk by faith. All right. I may not appeal to you today because I may just be a talkative to you today, but watch out. But one thing I do know today that I've done with you is I've told you the truth. No play, no gimmicks, no painting. All right. Because the truth, I care about you. I care about this information to go into your heart and shape you to make the right decision. You either don't start or start well. And I believe if you start well with us, guess what? You're going to do it right. All right. Have we given you guys value today? You're going to do it right. So what do we do with Payout Nation? I was talking about not using. So a lot of people do ask me, all right, can't you just focus on binary? You're winning well with binary. Why did I leave the environment? Why did I step down as a powerful educator viewed at my prime? Why did I step down? I saw a crack. I saw something broken. I saw a system that was broken. If I decide to retire and say, then I'm just like every other one of them. All right. I'm just trying to be liberated and not have my own market share. That wasn't the reason. It's not about my market share. When I stepped out from the company, I joined another company just so that I see if I could make a difference. If I wanted to, I would have just stepped out and do my own thing. But no, now I'm on my own because I now found out that I'm matured enough. All right. And I now clearly see why God says systems, all right, and time. I've gotten the time. I waited. I was patient enough, and I've seen system. I've seen how the system is, and I know that I could create a system that is different. Okay. And I have what it takes by the grace of God. So what are we doing in Payout Nation? Why am I not selling binary too much? Because I do know that a lot of people who trade with me don't even have equity to trade. So every day I'm wasting my energy, blood, time, commitment, all right, to people who don't even have money to trade. So the biggest problem I can solve is give them money to trade. True or true? Am I talking to someone? If my value is really good, people should be making money. But if they don't have money to be making and they are present with me every day trading with $100, $200, I'm wasting my value. Come on, I'm wasting the value. Right? But if I can get these people to get 100,000, 200,000 to trade, let me go get them that money. Let me do something that get them that money so that when we trade binary in the next 1, 2, 3 years, I'm going to be having people trading and they're making 50,000, 100,000 on the session. That's big. And big, that's my explanation. So I'm taking our time to leave the small products to go for the big one. Leverage. I need everybody to put leverage in the chat. I don't know. I got so much energy on this call. And some people are not on this call. Imagine. I said truth. You guys gave me permission and I'm sharing truth. All right. That's the majority of people who trade. There are good results. Even the systems you follow, they are good. They have results. But they don't tell you this because they just know you will buy the results, but you don't have what it takes to be a success from them. All right. But I don't just want you to buy my product. I want you to be the product of the product. So I could be trading binary with you every day and you're making money, all right? 2-3% a day. Guys, are you kidding me? Let's share this. Some people don't know the practical aspect of this. And because people are using the wrong concept of just trying to now use this compound sheet to make money, don't try. Don't try this. It won't work. It doesn't work that way. You guys have tried it before, it didn't work. And just because I'm showing you right now doesn't mean it's going to work. Okay? If you have a job, it won't work. But just to give you guys an image, so this is what I'm going to do right now. So put $10,000 here, or let's say $100,000. All right? So $10,000. You're doing 2% every day. Let's show you your monthly income. All right? For 20 days. Oh boy. Henry, what do you see here? All right. How much do you see here? Type it on the chat. This is 1 month. Forget 6 months. Forget all you trying to get it done in 6 months. You have your character in front of you to deal with even in 6 months. You break before 6 months. Show you 1 month. I just showed you 1 month. With a $10,000 account, you're doing 2% every day. Is this good or great? Put it on the chat. I need you guys typing it on the chat. All right. Type it on the chat. If you're in a successful environment like us, okay, and you have a solid, no, not earned money, okay, one of your checks, one of your checks, I'm going to give you guys the end of it. One of your checks, you put one of your checks into what? And you come in every morning, just the 4,000. Within a month, you do $4,000. Are you going to be excited? You're going to love trading. Now, you don't have to use the small one to get this big one. You could use the vision to get this money and you not trade together. So what are we doing? All right. We're trading binary every day. No matter what you have, just be consistent. Don't try to overhaul it and compound it and make crazy money. Just be consistent with 2 or 3% a day. You're going to get there. All right. But let's not put the focus there. Let's put the focus on you getting what? Access to the equity. So we trade Forex. Every day we give you trade ideas. You get a funded account. We give you trade ideas. All right. We believe in the next 1, 2, 3 months, even 6 months, you're going to get access to a $10,000 or $100,000 account or a $20,000 or a $50,000 account. If you follow our trade ideas, it's leverage. I don't want you to be a pro trader yet. All right. You're going to be pro trader, but my first testimony of you is to become what? A funded trader. All right. It's your funding, it's your income that will show your professionalism. Don't try to use your professionalism to create income. Let your income multiply your work. Let your profit. See, if you are a professional, let it multiply your income. But you need income. All right. So let's get us income. So every day while we trade our binary, we also trade Forex to help you get funded accounts. Follow our trade ideas. Just copy and paste. You may not be a pro, but if you're good at copy and paste, follow us every day. All right. We give you the trades. We tell you what limit to use because why? We know you're trading a funded account. All right. That's why we're celebrating people every day right now who are passing funded accounts with us. Why? Because that was our vision all along. All right. In a month or 3 from now, we're going to be having people who are making withdrawals. We're going to be sending this result out there. You're going to be seeing just the same way we're telling you now, this is the phase of people passing evaluation. We're going to be telling you this is the phase of people making withdrawals. We started it, we said it, now we started it, we're passing. Now people are going to be making withdrawals. So guess what? When these people start trading binary with me, they'll be funded with 10,000, 20,000. Why? Because they got leverage. They got $100, took a $10,000 account. All right. Within a month or 2, they passed the evaluation. Now they are trading with 10,000. If they do 10% or 20% in a month, that's $2,000. All right. With $100, that's leverage, the power of leverage. Now they could put $1,000 into what? Binary account. And every day they do 2% of it. And they are still trading the Forex account. And they could take $500, go get what? A $100,000 account. And they do the same thing. If this was our approach long ago, you'd be different today. Because this approach is what has created the people you are now admiring. That are making millions, doing flashy cars, buying private jet, traveling. This approach, I can tell you this truth. All right. You could almost meet any Forex trader who's so successful and tell them, do you have leverage accounts? They're going to laugh and they say, yes, I do. All right. Why can't we help you do so? We do know that if they have the skill, it's easy for them to do, but majority of you don't have the skill, so you can't do it. What we did with Power Nation, let's do it together. All right. Why you try to learn the skill? Simple concept. Simplicity is what we brought in. All right. Not just honesty, we brought simplicity. So even if you're not a pro trader today, you could just leverage over the professionalism resource we bring to you. And you are now learning in our environment because we have over 16 sessions every single day to teach you how we're doing it. But the focus is you getting access to equity to reflect the skill. God bless each and every one of you. That is what we have in Payout Nation. If you're excited about what we shared with you, all right, there's a way to get started. Okay. So this call is not really about a presentation of Payout Nation, it's just about to educate you the right approach to Forex. But if you're here, you're asking the right question. How can I participate in this vision? Two things I want to tell you before I leave. All right. I believe you're going to start right now, you're going to start well. Or even if you're involved, you are not deep in this conversation, now you know you're equipped with the right information. Do it right, okay? Because we're doing it right, you're going to do it right. If you're here, the person who got you on, just get back to them, tell them how to get. You can go to payoutnation.com, okay? payoutnation.com. You're going to see all of this information. You're even going to see where you're going to get started, all right? Click the link. Do your payment. All right, we have an amazing run. And because we're not about you, it's not a tryout. Don't try this thing. Don't try if it's going to work for you. Try and don't get it done. We get it done. So we don't try. So we don't want you to try. All right, you need at least a minimum of 3 months. So we have a 3-month package, all right, actually at a pioneer phase right now of $350. Okay, $350 for 3 months. So you know you're locked in with us for 3 months. Okay, after which you can do monthly at $100. So you get started with that, right? Let's ride the journey with you. By June, all right, when we'll be bringing out our first 500 testimonies of families who are making withdrawals. You can say, I said it today, all right? Or you can make a decision to say, Kenry, you didn't say it, I'm going to be one of them. It's a choice, but we're going to get it done by the grace of God, okay? So, and another thing is happening in this month of February. I was just sitting today and I was pulling out a lot of things. In fact, I can tell you what we're going to be doing in February, all right, is big in the event, all right? So February 11th is our first physical event. It's our first event, pioneer event, all right, in the city of Lagos, but it's going to be streamed, all right? Emmanuel, you can share this, you can share the flyer. It's going to be streamed, okay? And we're going to be cascading a lot of. So what do you expect in that event? We're going to be launching some product. All right, we're going to be launching some promotions. We're going to be giving you just the same way you got this truth. This truth is going to get you settled. Now, imagine, all right, this is what I believe in expansion. Every brand company grows from event to event. This is my first event, and growth is not for me, it's for us, okay? If you're here today, I was speaking with someone today. A lot of people, I just taught you now, service is what leads to greatness. All right, business. So how do you set up a business? Look at how people set up a business. They find value and they share value. How many of you got value on this call? Put value on the chat. All right, put value on the chat. You got value. So I want to show you something. So let's just imagine you got this call and you had 10 people who attended this call. And out of the values you're seeing right now, these 10 people got value. If they get started, are you going to get paid? Are you the one that gives them the value? Are you the one that gives them the value? You're not the one who passed the value. You just leverage the value. So there's an opportunity for you to leverage success and earn as a successor. All right. That is what we're doing with this event. A lot of students who are pioneers today, we have the opportunity to create a business for themselves. All they need to do is bring people to come see value. How many people are you going to bring to come see value? All right. There is nobody who sees what we're doing right now. You're genuinely interested in making money from this Forex market. If you hear the information I just shared with you, all right, it's going to set you up. 10 out of 9, see, 8 out of every 10 will be interested. All right. So that's you now. Make the decision that I'm going to create a sense of business. I'm going to get more people to see this value. I'm going to put 20, 50 people in work to see this value. Because my name 3, 5, 6 months from now is going to, I'm among the people who helped 10, 20 people became millionaires in this space just because I added them value. All right. That is the reason for every event. Give people an opportunity to see value. We're already doing what we're doing. We don't need an event. But we need an event to set up people, to set up growth, to set up expansion. And when expansion happens, people make money. All right. And when you make money, you're setting yourself a business. 10 people in this environment gives you access to earning up almost $1,000. All right. Even if you're blowing that every day, you're having it. So you can't be fired by the market. You have it. It starts from there. Before you go to 10,000, it starts from there. Before you see you're at 100,000. It's just a choice, family. All right. So the event is happening at 4 Point Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos, and it's going to be streamed. All right, $5 for the ticket. Get as many as you can. We're actually on a challenge of 10, the 10-up challenge. Get 10 tickets. All right. And you put 10 people in that hall, guess what? The truth is, even if one person gets started, get your money back. It's an investing phase. You have to invest in the consciousness of you creating a business. And we're doing it deliberately. All right. Everything I shared with you, I deliberately shared it with you because there's something I'm hoping to achieve from it. Truth leads to freedom. He said, you may know the truth and it will make you free. All right. So I'll bring as many people to this environment of truth. You're going to be creating freedom. All right. So get the ticket, click on the link. I believe Emmanuel is going to share the link in the chat, or you go on the, we're going to share it in the Telegram group. All right. There's an official Telegram channel that we have. Post the link to the Telegram channel. If you're here, you don't have that link. All right. You can just get on that link right now. It's going to be posted in all our channels, except post it. I'm going to copy that and put it on YouTube. All right. If you're here, you go on my Instagram bio, the bio link, my Telegram, the official Telegram for our communication is actually on my bio on Instagram. I am Kenvry is the only Instagram personally that I used to communicate. If not, I am Kenvry spell out .nation. That's our 2 Instagram handle. Okay, that you're going to hear Kenvry communicate from. So, and you can actually go on I am Kenvry and get on the Telegram link, and you're going to see the information for you to get the ticket. All right, so that's the ticket to actually purchase. Let me put this on the YouTube right now. You want to get your ticket, even if you're streaming beautiful. All right, we made this available for everyone. Okay, for those of you who are on YouTube, you can click on the bio link. The registration for this event is on my bio, the link on my bio. All right, so get started. If you have any questions, go get back to the person who placed you on. But would you say, truly, within the last hour you just spent, you got liberated internally? All right, put liberate on the chat. Okay, put liberate on the chat. Okay, that I got liberated by sharing this truth. Sometimes it's a prison to hold such information because sometimes we believe people don't want to hear the truth. You know, we have a concept in this industry, the truth. People know the truth. They don't want to hear it because they believe more in lies. But I'm creating a new community of people who believe the truth. I don't care about those who want to be flattered. I don't want to flatter you. All right. My goal is to actually liberate you. So if you want to be flattered, there are people who want to flatter you that I could actually refer you. All right. But here, there's no flattering. It's the truth. God bless each and everyone. I want to pass it right back to Emmanuel. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this wonderful information. I love you, bro. Bye-bye. Over to you.
I appreciate you so much, sir. Everyone, drop in some service on the chat. To celebrate Mr. Kenvy, I think you've gotten so much value. Drop in some 777. Thank you so much, sir, for all it is you do. We appreciate you. And you all have gotten the information. What do I have to say? I'm not saying more. Other than just get back to whoever it is, give you access. Simplicity and consistency, that's what we're known for here. Get back to whoever it is, give you access to this song. Appreciate the person and so that you want to get started or get involved in Forward Nation, and we'll see you on the other side of success. Bye for now.